Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, we are going to take a look at, I think it might be, is it the first Kershaw that I've had from the 2022 lineup? It very well could be. I think it is. But this is going to be the Kershaw Lithium. Now, the one thing that I've said about Kershaw's knives in my live streams and just discussing with me is it looks like Kershaw for 2022 went really futuristic with their design. And I mean, in Kershaw's description of the lithium on their website, they say it is sci-fi inspired. So futuristic design. So it's absolutely going that way. And they either did that or they've got some actually really nice slip joints that I'm really wanting to get my hands on and check out as well. So, as you guys know, the futuristic designs I really don't trend towards, but I at least want to take a look at them, check them out, show them to you, because hey, you know what? You might see a knife that you might, man, I really like that. So, here we go. This is the Kershaw Lithium. Now, the Lithium's got a stainless steel and GFN handle. As you can see there, that's kind of portioned out there. That GFN is on top there. Now, you do kind of have some liners in there, if you can see that. There you go. You do have some liners in there. But you've got the GFN. Now, up here by the flipper tab, your liner doesn't really extend that. So you're as you can see, there's a lot of flex in that GFN. So, but the liners do run pretty much right up to the flipper tab, as you can kind of see there. I'm trying to catch the light for you. There you go. You can kind of see it there. It runs basically right up to the flipper tab. But this one, yeah, it's got a little bit of flex in it. So it doesn't go all the way up there from what I can see. Now, deep carry pocket clip, recessed pocket clip screws. Thank you very much, Kershaw. Definitely digging that. Now, this one is made in China. This is not a USA-made Kershaw. USA, what do they say? Designed, prototyped, QC'd in the US, but manufactured in China. So there you go. Definitely got more of the angular design on it. Done pretty well as far as that goes, though. Everything seems to be chamfered off and cleaned up, all the edges really well. So definitely digging on that aspect of it. Lanyard, you might be able to put a lanyard on that post right there, but yeah, if you use thin enough material, you probably could. So, or put one up there. It's a little deep to put a lanyard, but hey, it could work. Is a flipper, rounded off flipper tab. You got jimping on it, which is, it's the jimping's okay. It's not the best, but it's there. It is assisted. Snaps out there pretty good. Now, check out that blade. The blade, it's more of the angular, but I'm kind of digging the blade on this one. That's why I kind of chose this one to look at first. 8CR13. Camera's telling me it doesn't like me. 2049 model number. 8CR13 MOV is your blade steel. What do you have right there? Made in China. So I kind of dig that blade shape. It's got a decent belly on it. Choil is done. You got a little bit of a smile there. Grind's a little higher on one side than it is the other with that smile. But like I said, 8CR13. Now you've kind of got this, they call it a reverse Tanto blade. To me it's more of, I don't know, modified sheep's foot, something like that, or I don't know. They call it whatever you want. It is a frame lock, though. Frame lock. Get out of there. And then you got this nice kind of sort of, it almost looks like a blasted finish on it from the looks of it. Looks not too bad, though. Got some jimping on your spine, and then you got that kind of odd little cutout that I'm still kind of figure out. It's just a little notch there in the spine, I guess. I guess it's kind of where your swedge starts with it. It does kind of aid in setting your thumb on that jimping. Now, this jimping is a little bit better than what is on the flipper tab. But overall, there you go. Kind of how it fits in my hand. Well, I'll talk about that later. In our overall, we'll do that. All right, specs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're looking at 7 and almost a half, 7 1/4, 7 3/8, right around there. Got about a 4 1/4 inch handle, which is gonna roughly give you about a 3 1/4 inch blade. So I guess that would come to a 7 1/2, but wasn't really measuring out at that. But okay. Grip length, you're looking at right about 3 1/2 ish for your grip length. That's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So I can definitely get a full 4-finger grip on it. As you guys know, that about that 3 1/2 inch handle length is what I really like. So this one is fitting me really, really well. So I do definitely liking that aspect of it. Get the old PM2 out there. There you go. Kind of a size comparison. Obviously PM2, a little bit larger knife. And the bug out. A little bit closer. Pretty close there as far as overall length and stuff. Decent comparison. Not too bad. And I'm going to throw this other Kershaw up here. This is actually a Kershaw SO82. It was made for Snap-on by Kershaw. It is made in the United States. But it's got some really awesome work done to it. Acid etched blade, pocket clip. Actually, the carbon fiber was inside of it. My good buddy Marshall did this for me, made this knife for me, and gave it to me. So thank you so much, Marshall. But that's just kind of a size comparison with the SO82. I love the handle. I love the blade. That's a really cool knife. Snap-on, guys. That's what they were made for. Made for Snap-on. But back to the lithium. So we got everything done there. Let's get a weight. Oh, let's see. We're starting in ounces. So 3.5 ounces. Or right at 100 grams. I should know that by now. I do. I just don't remember it. Carry. So it's fairly deep. You got a little bit poking out there, but nothing too major. One thing about the pocket clip is it could be a little bit stouter. It's pretty much, it's pretty thin, stainless, so it could be a little tighter. Help hold it in there. I mean, I didn't have any issues or anything like that. It's just, it could be a little stouter in my opinion. All right, guys, overall. As far as the design goes, it's not bad. It's why I picked this one. It's a little bit less of that futuristic than some of them are in the new 2022 lineup. I am kind of digging that blade. The assisted, yeah, I know that's gonna get that's a definite cutoff for a lot of people. Not really an issue for me. Let's see, does it have a detent ball? Let me get I forgot to look to see if it had a detent ball. So if there's any hope of it being de-assisted. Yeah, man, not that I'm seeing. Not that I am seeing. So I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to take being de-assisted or not. I've never tried to de-assist a knife because like I said again, it's never really been an issue for me. So, ergos, not bad. Not bad at all. The pocket clip stays out of the way. Everything's chamfered off really well. It feels pretty darn good in hand. It's that 3 1/2-ish, handle length that I really like. The only thing in the design aspect is this kind of choppy, like, it looks like it's missing something right there. But that's in the design. That's not in the functionality of the knife or anything like that. Doesn't cause an issue in the grip or anything like that. That's just more of a design aesthetic thing for me, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just like, I'm missing part of my knife. Where did it go? But that's just, hey, other than that, it's a pretty solid little knife. Now, like I said, it's 8CR13 steel. So, obviously I know that's going to turn some people off. 8CR13, I mean, D2, yeah. But it's a Chinese-made Kershaw. That's more than likely what we're going to get. That's just the way it is. And to keep it at the price it is, $40, yeah, That's pretty much what we're going to get. We're probably not going to get any much better for that price range from Kershaw. It's, I kind of thought that from CRKT when I did the Facet, and that one's D2, and it's right around $50. So I was actually pretty happy about that, believe it or not. Yes, I know D2 fatigue is real, but I was expecting HCR, but it wasn't. It was D2, so that was good. I was really happy about that. Other than, trending towards the futuristic side of design, which I don't really tend towards. Other than that, it's not a bad little knife, The Assist is going to get some people. The 8CR is going to get some people. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. I get you. I understand. But other than that, it's not a bad little knife. I dig the blade shape. I dig the belly. It cuts really well. It did pretty darn good with some 6 thread at work. That's the smaller natural twine. It did pretty good with that. It had a little bit harder time with the 21 thread, of course. But yeah, not too bad. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Always love to hear what you guys think. Like it, don't like it, whatever. That's fine. That's a discussion. That's what we're here for. So, greatly appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me, guys. As always, thank you so very much. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.